A new report has warned that Scotland could lose between 30,000 and 80,000 jobs as a consequence of leaving the European Union. The report from the Fraser of Allender Institute suggests the relative impact on the rest of the UK could be even greater. The issue dominated questions to the First Minister in the Scottish Parliament. This from our political editor, Brian Taylor.
Scotland trades with the European Union, and that's potentially affected by Brexit, particularly if tariffs replace free exchange. Today's report, commissioned by Holyrood, puts numbers on that. The report tracks the extent to which Scotland disengages from the EU economy. Under the best scenario, with the lowest disengagement, the economy would shrink by at least 2%, shedding 30,000 jobs. Under the worst scenario, the economy would contract by 5%, costing 80,000 jobs. The report says Brexit may have a worse impact on the remainder of the UK. That's because Scotland is less exposed to changes in EU trade.
That therefore, in a sense, insulates Scotland slightly from the shock of leaving Brexit. And that's not surprising when you think about the trade composition of the Scottish economy and the trade composition of the UK economy.
Nicola Sturgeon said the report underlined the need to minimise any disruption caused by Brexit, but she was challenged by Ruth Davidson of the Tories to say what she would do.
My position is also to face up to the realities ahead of us, to mitigate risks and to take advantage of opportunities. And this Parliament now faces a choice about whether to put the lion's share of its efforts into examining practical solutions or simply complaining about the results. So which is it to be, First Minister?
Ms Sturgeon said the Tories brought about Brexit and had a cheek demanding action by others.
Unlike Ruth Davidson, my position hasn't changed. I continue to think that Brexit is a bad idea, and therefore I continue to think it's my responsibility to do everything I can to protect Scotland from it.
These foreign workers are our neighbours and our friends. They are our family.
Willie Rennie of the Liberal Democrats condemned the idea of an audit of foreign workers in the UK, outlined at the Conservative conference. The First Minister offered a suggestion.
To call on the UK Government to stop using human beings as bargaining chips and give them the guaranteed right to stay where they belong, here in Scotland.
Supporters of Brexit say it will open opportunities for other trade. The authors of today's report concede that circumstances may change with the passage of time and under political direction. But as of today, the Scottish take on Brexit is wholly negative. Brian Taylor, reporting Scotland.